Alright, I'm inside. So the demo is, complete. There's some cleanup stuff that I've got to do, but for the most part, this is completely demoed. The kitchen used to have sort of an add-on there, wasn't part of the house structure, so we cut that off. But yeah, so this was part of the kitchen, sort of their kitchen slash breakfast area. That was the basement steps. Staircase. This is the dining room. These stairs, we're keeping them. We're going to replace them, but there's going to be a staircase here, but it's actually going to go the other way. So, sort of what I was saying before, we're having an addition over there. It starts basically at that wall, goes all the way back to the edge of the house here. Over there, that's the kitchen, and the steps will come down into the kitchen, So, look at the size of some of this stuff. Like, this beam is just gigantic. And there's, a bunch of them. This house is definitely overbuilt, which is great. So this is the living room. We're going to have a fireplace here. There's about 11-foot ceilings in here. I don't know how big these doors are. Probably 9, maybe 8.5 feet. I'm not sure. Yep. But there's the front door. Staircase, kind of cool. You get the view all the way up, all the stairs. This is going to be my office. There was a fireplace here. It's actually what's on the floor right there, but it's not really practical for what we're doing. The addition's going to be over there, so these two windows are going to go away. But the front porch of the house, which obviously isn't on right now, we're going to rebuild that. It's going to wrap around a little bit on that side, but it's going to wrap around completely on this side. So I'll kind of have a view when I'm in my office, be able to look out on the porch, and, on the property, see people coming up the driveway and stuff. But it also, for the purposes of a fireplace, I don't need one in my office, but it would also complicate how to vent a fireplace out there with the porch there and all that kind of stuff. So it's just not worth it. All the windows are being replaced. So I'm up to the second floor here. We tried to save, or we wanted to save as much trim and stuff as possible, but some of it was in such bad shape that we'd be remaking it, and then trying to rip all the old stuff off that we wanted to keep and clean it up was just not worth the effort. So we're having it remade exactly as it was, just it'll all be new. So this was the master bedroom. It is now slated to be Scarlett's room. We're putting in, a walk-in closet and a bathroom just because of its size. Kind of merits it. She is the firstborn, gets to have that honor, receiving that. These were closets that were not exactly original, or at least they probably weren't supposed to be, but we're taking them out, so we have a really big sort of window seat view. This is going to be, I think, Lana's room, and it's going to be extended a little bit that way, and then part of that area is going to be used for a bathroom off of the hallway. So, and then, like I was saying, there's going to be a bathroom here, and then this bedroom down here is going to be Astrid's room, and she'll have a walk-in closet that's part of that. Lana will have a walk-in closet as well. And they'll both share the bathroom that'll be accessible from the hall right there. I'm just going to pop through this way. Oh, man. And you can see there's all sorts of fun places where the outside is just exposed. We've got birds in here right now, so giving them a little bit of a home. Like I said, these stairs, these are the ones that are going to empty down into the kitchen, so they're being reversed. So you'll actually go down them from over there. And then kind of see where the edge of the house is over there. Not the far edge, but the middle house right before those steps. And all the way here is going to be the master bedroom on the second floor. So we'll have, all the goodies, a bathroom and closets and, whatever. This used to be the bathroom here. This is going to go away. And the space will be kind of used for a hallway so that you can access the stairs and go down. And then there will be a laundry room over there. Part of the space is going to get eaten up by the master bathroom. And then if you think about how the stairs are reversing, you'll go down that way. So to go to the third floor, you'll actually go up this way to the third floor, which this staircase will obviously not exist since we're getting rid of the other one. Lots of places where you can see outside, or holes in the wall, I guess, and the floor. So this, we're having an addition extending to the left as well. But the ceiling's going to get raised up to match more or less the ceiling of the front part of the house. So this will be a much easier to use kind of space. There'll be a hallway down the middle, and then a couple rooms over here. I think there's a guest bedroom and a bathroom, and then on the other side is going to be Catherine's studio space. So all these old windows here, I don't know how well it can be seen, but they have this really old glass that's dripping essentially. Here's one of our bird friends. We're going to keep the glass and reuse it for something, but there's pieces in there. Thanks. We're going to replace the windows with new ones, keep the insulation, all that good stuff up to par. Let me figure out how to do this. I think we'll just go around. This will be much nicer with the raised up ceiling. And then, of course, with the added space on the third floor too, this will seem just so much bigger. Not that we really need that, but alright, so let's check out the third floor. This handrail, is original to the house and in really good shape. And we're going to try to replicate it for the other staircase going up. So up here, we have this big room, which we honestly don't know what we're going to do with it, but it's here. I mean, maybe it'll be an in-law suite or something one day. And then this side, this is split into two rooms, but we're going to probably turn it into one. Make it the same size as the one on the other side, and we don't know what we're doing with that one either. Some pretty interesting things in this house. Like these beams in the corner here that are, super big, go the entire height of the house. So they're down on the first floor all the way up to the third floor, one big piece. I mean, here's another one. They're just massive, massive pieces of wood. Must have been some huge trees. And then up here to the cupola, the sort of coup de grace of the house. This is obviously in pretty bad shape, but like everything else, we're going to get it fixed up. All the windows are being replaced. I think a lot of this is going to need to be rebuilt, but we're going to keep the same look and character. These windows are going to be tough to sort of match exactly, but we have some ideas of how we're going to do that. One of the changes we're doing, we try to limit the number of visual changes outside of being practical, but one of the things we're going to do is these three windows are actually going to be replaced with a door that looks very similar, that will have a walkout sort of to the end of the house here. Just kind of a cool feature. It's one of those things that since we're rebuilding this, turning these windows into a door and adding some railings really doesn't cost much and could be a pretty cool little feature. And it won't be visible from the front of the house because it extends out the back. And just kind of thinking or having that in mind, just remember that there's going to be an addition over here to the right, and that back half of the house is going to have a raised up ceiling that kind of matches what we have here. So, it'll make a lot more sense. And you kind of see out there where the foundation is. So that's where we got to move. And yeah, so this is just, I wonder if we can poke this out side real quick. Just kind of get a good daytime view of what it's like out here. Pretty cool. And it's definitely really nice when, everything's nice and green and you got, just that summer weather, get some summer breezes and stuff. It should be pretty cool. Yep. So that's that. That's the house. That's where we are. And, yeah. All right.